Make sure these are paid before anything else. In budgeting and finance, there's a term referred to as the four walls, and this includes food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. These four categories should take priority over anything else on your budget or your monthly expenses and payments. Aside from tithes and offerings, make sure these are paid before anything else if you're living on a tight budget or living paycheck to paycheck. 1 Timothy 5:8 reads, "Anyone who does not provide for their relatives, and especially their own household, has denied faith and is worse than an unbeliever." First on our priority list should always be food. And when we talk about food, we're not talking about eating out. We're not talking about getting Chick-fil-A or going out to eat. We're talking about actually going to the grocery store, making a grocery list and buying groceries within our budget, not going out and getting $100 steaks and stuff like that. Make sure you're living within your means and you're buying within your means. You have to make sure your family's fed. You have to make sure your family is healthy, and that starts with providing food. So just always make sure food is an essential part of your monthly budget. Utilities is next on the priority list. And for utilities, we're talking about water, electricity, natural gas if you have that, your trash bill, and even it could be your phone bill. These all make up the expenses that keep your household running month to month. It's also important to keep in mind that some of these expenses will fluctuate from month to month, like water, gas, and electricity based on the time of the year that it is. For example, electricity is going to be more expensive in the wintertime when you're running your heat versus in the summertime when you're running your AC. So just make sure you're keeping in mind, depending on what time of year it is, to include that roundabout cost within your monthly budget. And when you're keeping it in mind, just ensuring you are budgeting accordingly to how these expenses can fluctuate throughout the year. Next up on the list is housing, such as shelter. So this could be if you have a rent, so if you're renting a home or renting an apartment, or if you have a mortgage and you're owning your home. If you're owning your home and you have a mortgage, this also includes your HOA fees, your home insurance, your property taxes. So make sure you're including that within your monthly budget as well. Providing a safe and comfortable home for your family should always be one of your top priorities every single month. Your home and shelter can provide safety, rest, and tranquility for you and your family. And when buying a home, make sure you're always buying within your means. You're not overspending or over buying on a house that you can't afford. A home should always be a blessing and not a burden to you. So when you buy within your means, you're able to own your home and your home doesn't own you. The fourth and last wall that should be on our priority list every single month is transportation. And this includes car payments if you have it, fuel or gas, car insurance, and regularly scheduled maintenance. Reliable transportation allows you to get to and from work, daycare if you have to drop off your kids, and just regular errands that you have to run throughout the week, throughout the days. Ensure you have a proper plan for regularly scheduled maintenance, such as brakes, oil changes, tires, stuff like that. Things you know that are going to eventually come up with your car, especially oil changes about every 3 to 5 months is recommended. Make sure you're keeping that in mind within your monthly budget. And ensure you also have a plan for unscheduled maintenances as well. If something goes wrong with your car and your car breaks down, make sure you have that emergency fund built up so that you're able to pay for the necessary repairs that your car needs. For regularly scheduled maintenance such as brakes and tires, you know these things will eventually come up. They're more far and few in between. But if you know you're going to need brakes soon, if you know you're going to need tires soon, start saving now. When you actually do need it, then it's less of a burden on you financially because you've already been preparing and already saving up for it. Budgeting doesn't have to be scary, and it doesn't mean you gotta be cheap. It's just about ensuring that your priorities are straight and you manage your money correctly, and you just know where your money is assigned every single month. Your money has a responsibility, and you know where your money is going month to month. Food, utilities, shelter, transportation. These things should always be at the top of your priority list, and ensure that you are paying these first before you go out and you start paying for luxury or personal expenses. Proper budgeting and money management is biblical and it is spiritual. Build strong walls on the foundation of God, and you will stand firm both financially and spiritually. I pray this has provided some insight for you and some knowledge on what you should prioritize every single month when creating a monthly budget. If this has helped you, please don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and share this with somebody that may benefit from it. And I'll see y'all in the next one.